It's time to get that supermodel body with trainer Juliet Casca, who trained Carly Kloss and Lily Aldridge.
Let's do this.
All right.
So one of the key elements of this workout is that we're getting meditation in with the workout the entire time. So I'm gonna have you guys start on your backs.
I like that.
Okay. You're gonna come out of here feeling stretched, elongated, strengthened, and relaxed.
Okay.
You're gonna bring your arms out to what we call cactus arms. So make your arms 90 degrees, good. And then take your feet as wide as your mat. And the entire time, every single exercise, we're matching our movement to our breath. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. So why don't you guys start that right now? And as you're starting that breathing, you're gonna go ahead and tuck your pelvis until you feel a little gentle stretch on your lower back. And we're gonna take the 4 count inhale to bring our legs over to the right, and then match it with a 4 count exhale to come back to center. Continue that on the other side. And as you're doing this, keep the pelvis tucked. And as the legs go to the left, push down deeper with your right arm, so you begin to feel a stretch on the right side of the chest. And as the legs go over here to the right, you're gonna feel the stretch on the left side of the chest. And back up to center, good. And then one more time. So for this 10-minute workout, we're just gonna go twice to each side, but you can do as many as 10 times at home, or even just in the middle of your day. So we're gonna bring our thighs together and then carefully transition up. Good, so you should feel nice opening in the hips.
Oh, yeah, I love that, it's so important.
And then bring your right leg in towards you. And here we wanna work also on our posture, still of course using our breath and sitting up nice and tall. And then we're gonna take our hands behind our quad. The left leg is pushing down into your mat. And then you're gonna take the 4 counts to extend that leg up, opening up your hamstring, and 4 counts to lower it down. Yes, that shaking is great.
Anna needs this.
You tell me who doesn't need this.
Oh, baby.
So you'll notice when that leg comes up how your body wants to round and collapse, right? Your job is to sit up really tall with the extension of the leg. Got it? And then we're gonna hold this one up.
Inhale on the way up or
Yep.
exhale?
Inhale it up and then exhale it down. And honestly, you can do it either direction.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna inhale up on this one and then slide the hands up to your quad. And then we're gonna release the leg, hold the leg steady and roll yourself back a few inches. And then exhale and roll yourself up. When you get to the top, grab a hold of the foot and sit up taller.
Oh yeah, just like that, huh?
Just like that,
just like
simple.
Juliet.
Hit those hammies hard.
I'll be your modifier today.
And rolling down. Oh, speaking of modifying, because some people don't have as flexible hamstrings as these 3, you can take your towel and put it on top of your foot
Oh, that's
to get the
nice.
stretch. And I call it the arm extenders. Let's do one more here. Hold that leg steady and then roll yourself back up. Good, get that deep stretch at the top and bend the leg in
Nice.
and switch sides.
It loosened up a lot during the whole move.
Right side elongated, left side still short, so let's get there. Sit up nice and tall right onto your sit bones. Bring the hands around behind your quad. Lift that posture up and 4 counts, inhale it up. And 4 counts to lower it down. So let's talk about the right leg. The right leg is actively pressing into your mat. You can point the toes or flex your foot, it's up to you. And coming down. But it's a key element when we go into the roll down portion because it helps to anchor us into the mat.
Yeah, I felt that. I felt like it lifted a little as I rolled down.
Yeah, I'm even feeling it in my quad a little too on the extension.
Thank you. This is also, all of this is active stretching. So not only are we stretching the hamstring here, we're activating and using our quadricep muscles. So slide the hands up to your calf, pull yourself upright nice and tall, get that extra stretch, ground that right leg, and then release the hands. Roll yourself back onto the small of your back, or wherever you're comfortable going, and then roll yourself back up, anchor down into that right leg, anchor, anchor, ankle, grab a hold of the foot, and stretch it up.
Look at you two little gummy bears over there. If you're like me, don't feel bad.
It's the gummy roll down. And then exhale, match your breath all the way up. Good. So I like to do at least 4 on each side here, but you can of course do a few more, or if you're a little pressed for time, you could always shorten it to 2.
The breath really is relaxing. It really helps you focus.
That's why I'm really gummy. I'm relaxed, even though it's challenging.
It's so important to get the body to relax just as much as to get it to strengthen itself. You know?
Absolutely.
All right, so we got both hamstrings are now opened up. So we're gonna move into our next exercise, which I call rainbow extenders. That was our thigh extenders, and now these are rainbow extenders. So we're gonna bring our left hand to the top of our mat.
Okay.
And everybody's familiar with planks, side planks, right?
Yeah.
So our more advanced version is feet stacked. For a beginner, we can go feet wide or even onto your knees for somebody who's just starting their workout. Okay, so you guys choose which poison you want. And then we're gonna lift up into our plank, right? So we're in a nice long straight line from head to heels. And our breathing pattern here is 4 counts to lift up, inhaling, and stretching the top arm overhead as we push the hips up towards the sky, creating that rainbow look.
Ooh, baby.
And then 4 counts back, just into our normal plank here. And inhale, 4 counts to lift. So you want to feel a nice stretch from the lats all the way down the side body. Maybe even into that front hip flexor. And exhale, 4 counts back to neutral. One more time for 4. Inhale, stretch it up, reach those hips, push those hips up. Now take the right arm, go a little bit deeper, reach towards the ground, and then come back to center. Slowly lower your legs all the way down. Bring your right hand to your shin and your left arm over top.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Oh,
Releases
yes.
that muscle that really did the work.
So you get a nice opposing stretch here. But we're not done with this side. So we're gonna take it a step further. Place the hand back down. Stack yourself back up into your plank. And this time with your hips facing forward, right? So our hips are facing towards Dre. We're gonna take the top leg up and put it down behind us without letting that right hip fall open. So lift the hips high and then lift all the way up. So we're intensifying the stretch on our right hip flexor now. Good, Dre, turn your right hip forward a little bit more. Yes, there you go. But keep that chest lifted.
Oh boy, feeling that, Juliet.
And all the way up, stretch it, reach it. One more. And find that even breath as we lower ourselves down. And do that opposing stretch again. So left arm over.
Oh
Yeah, the slower you do those moves, the harder they feel.
Yeah, who needs 20 fast?
No, 4
And-
slow does the work.
So let's turn around the other way. So our right hand's to the top of the mat. Now I can check your form out.
Yeah.
All right, so go right back into that breathing. We're gonna lift up into our side plank and take the 4 counts to lift the hips up, reaching the left hand overhead. And a little tip here is keep the palm facing down as the arm comes up overhead. Maybe even angle it so the thumb is rotated more towards the sky. And see if that goes deeper into your lats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little trick there.
Increases the stretch.
Good. How's your breathing? It's hard to do the
Keeping
4
me
counts
in
while
this.
talking.
I know.
And here's our 4th one. And center. And with control, we lower ourselves down and find that delicious opposing stretch. Right.
Oh, it's
overhead.
love
Stretch
right
is so
there.
delicious.
Try the arm rotation here. Bring the pinky down and the thumb up
Yes.
even here. Good. And then come back. So now we're going to do the next version with the leg behind us, opening up our hip flexor. Okay.
Can do it,
And lifting
ladies.
up.
Yes.
And slide that left leg behind us. Lift those hips up, 4 counts. And back to center. And all the way up.
Ooh. Hurting good.
So you can do a little bit of a pelvic tilt here. Last one. And all the way down with control. Grab a hold of your left ankle and right arm overhead.
But I love handles.
Feels good.
Love it.
Okay, so let's go into our last exercise here. We're gonna go into our rotated runners. So come onto your knees with both legs at 90 degrees and take a hold of a towel. If you don't have one, that's fine. You don't have to use one. It does add to the benefit of this. So take the arms about shoulder width apart, and we're gonna bring the arms up overhead and tuck the pelvis deeply so you feel a nice burny stretch on your left thigh.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that pelvis tucked.
Gotta squeeze the belly a little.
Squeeze the belly and squeeze the left butt cheek and lunge forward. Good. And then use the breath and inhale, come back, right? So we're gonna come forward the 4 counts. Good. And 4 counts back. Now try to keep the arms behind you as you come forward, keeping that pelvis tucked.
Ooh.
And back.
Oh, that feels so good.
And forward. And back. And now add the rotation. So come forward, hold the pelvis tucked, and twist to the right. And back to center.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
Good.
Don't do
One
that too
more time.
fast.
And twist. And come back around to center. Good, we're gonna switch the other side now.
Love that.
If you were to stand up right now, you'd
So
feel
good.
a little crooked actually because your right side's so stretched out.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it on the other side. Arms above the head, pelvis tucked. And then we're gonna lunge forward, taking the 4 counts to come forward and the 4 counts to go back. Good.
it's really hard to keep that pelvis tucked and not just let your back arch.
Yes, exactly. You just hit it on the head there.
Yeah.
This time come forward and bring the arms behind you and then come back. As the arms go back, try not to let the ribs come popping out. Okay? And back. And now let's put those all together. We're gonna come forward, tuck the pelvis, arms back, and twist towards the left.
God, that's so hard for
I
me.
know, I almost fell. If you almost fell,
And come back. I know, it's the
normal.
simple moves that can be really tough.
Abs tight, back is straight, pelvis out.
strong.
And are you pulling on your towel?
Yes.
And back up to center. And there you have it, our balancing workout.
Oh my God. I felt the burn and the relaxation all in one.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on Pop Sugar Fitness.